What's up gamers, Russ Lyman here, and in this week's video we're checking out my trip to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. It was a blast, sit back and let's enjoy.
Russ, what you doing? Russ, what you doing? Russ, what you doing? Let's find out.
Well, I am certainly no stranger to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I've been there about 5 times already, and it's a fantastic convention. This hall certainly fills up with people on Saturday when the doors open. And people are ready to start shopping, hitting all the booths, checking out the artists, and of course the awesome cosplay at the show.
Sonic Boom!
Ah, Jesus Christ, we're having a good time here.
Yes, we are.
One of the first booths that I went over to was this guy that had a lot of import games. Now, I myself have never picked up an import game, and I thought it was about time. He had a lot of copies of the games, and they were very clean and priced reasonably. I got chatting with him for a little bit and found out he was actually stationed over in Japan and had just moved back to the States, so he brought a lot of stock back with him. I did end up picking up a copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 for $9 on the Famicom, and also Mario Bros. 1. This was only $6. Real clean copies. I love the bright colors on them, so I'm glad to have them in my collection. Another booth that stood out to me was this artist that was set in the back row, and he made things out of wood, but they were video game related. So he had cutting boards that looked like the original Game Boy, one looked like an NES cartridge, they had cheese serving platters with Pac-Man on it, and he also made a few ornaments that you can put on your Christmas tree. Everything was handmade by him. He said he used a mixture of CNC machines, laser cutters, and hand tools. Really awesome stuff and great prices. I would have liked to pick some stuff up, but wasn't gonna fit in my luggage. Walking around and I spotted Tim from Retrotainment, the guys that put out Haunted Halloween 85 and 86. They were back at it with their awesome display showing off the game, and big news, the game is actually available for the Switch now, so you'll be able to play it on there. I did pick up a sweet Haunted Halloween 86 shirt. A couple years ago I picked up the 85 shirt, so I had to get this to complete it. Looks really awesome. Guys, stay tuned. This Thursday I'll be doing a review of the whole game for a Halloween special. But for now, back to the expo. I did run into my buddy Joe Granado.
Why they're doing it.
Hey Joe.
Hey. What's up, dude?
Who I just seen at Retro World Expo. He was there promoting NES Maker. A lot of games were created with this, and they were showing them off at the booth. It's just so great that people are able to take their ideas of a Nintendo game and bring them to real life. Speaking of which, right behind Joe's booth was a project called Project Blue that's up on Kickstarter right now. It's a brand new NES game that's going to be coming out. You were able to play the demo at PRGE. I got to chat with one of the creators there, and here's what he had to say.
I tried to make this game so that a person who has a reasonable level of competence in a platformer, has played Super Mario or Mega Man before, can make it through the game if they take the time to learn it and
progress through it.
Up the level editor. So we have a level editor we built for the game. You can build your own levels. And right now it's kind of an internal development tool, which means that I know how it works, but it doesn't necessarily look beautiful, and it's not necessarily in a condition that I want to be distributing it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna touch that up and make it look a little nicer. And
It definitely looks like a fun game, so I can't wait to dive into it and give it a shot. And if you guys have any interest in backing this project, of course, links in the description down below for everything I'm talking about here in the video. Well, it certainly wouldn't be PRGE without checking out Tetris World Championships that were going on in the other room. The line was around the corner for people trying to place for the championship. It took place over 2 days, and my buddy Paul Tessie actually beat the 7-time champion in it.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Russ.
Although Paul didn't take home the full championship, he had a great accomplishment at winning at that game. The room was certainly packed with people. There was so much excitement and tension in the room, you could just feel it. What's up guys, Russ Lyman here, and I'm at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo with Chuck, one of the coordinators.
Hey guys, welcome. It's our second day. We made it, barely, but we're still hanging in here, and it's going to be a fantastic day here in Portland, Oregon at the Retro Gaming Expo.
Heck yeah, let's go! Saying hi.
Hola. Welcome to day 2.
Well, being on the West Coast means I got to see a lot of friends that I don't normally see, being from the East Coast.
You want me to feed you the pretzel?
Chris brought me a pretzel, because I was kind of hungry.
There you go. Eat it all up. All you need the piece that you bit into. Oh, hey, Russ, what you doing? What's up?
Sneak it in. Hey, Sean!
Hey, how's it going? YouTube?
All the I ran into Gaming Off the Grid guys. Telesplash Gaming was there. What's up, guys?
How's it going, man?
I get to meet you guys in real life finally.
Yes. All right, all right time. It's out of control.
You
It's
enjoy it?
freaking Russ Lyman,
It is.
folks.
I'm a little disappointed you guys didn't ask me what I was doing.
Well, we figured you get that a lot.
Yeah, we didn't want to be those guys.
I'm just disappointed you didn't drive your car here.
I know, everyone's like, please tell me you drove your car.
Yeah, big letdown.
Yeah. Probably cheaper to fly.
Yeah.
Maybe if you guys come out to the East Coast, you
Yeah,
can see it.
go.
we'll have to.
Sure.
We want to get out to Siege, so
Yeah.
Awesome.
yeah.
I owe him a trip across the country, so we'll get over there.
All right, guys, go find some deals.
All right, sounds good.
Of course, Gary from Rock Solid Productions, and he was actually helping out my buddy Ryan from Castlemania Games. Now, I got to talk with Ryan very briefly last year, so it was great we could have an awesome conversation this year. Let's see what they're working on. All right, guys, so I'm here with Ryan from Castlemania Games.
Hola.
What are you guys selling here? What are you offering at the booth?
We've got HD Retrovision cables, we've got Insurrection SCART cables, and their Carby, and their new Carby GameCube component video cable.
Okay.
So for people who've been wanting component video at an affordable price for the GameCube, that's been widely demanded. We've got the M Classic. We're demoing the Virtual Boy.
I was trying the Virtual Boy over
yeah.
there, the console version, basically.
Yeah. So that's a mod kit made by Furtech, open source, and we just went into production with them. And so it's a hard mod that you have to install, but you get a palette switch. You can play it on your TV.
Can you still look through the goggles and play?
You
or?
can.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But if you have a Virtual Boy where that feature is broken, you don't
just
need
make it a console now.
Make it a console, so you can bring things back to life.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, and then I was looking at a lot of the controllers over there that you have.
Yeah.
Couple wireless Sega Genesis ones and Saturn.
So over here we're showing Metal Storm and the new Sega controllers that are 2.4 and Bluetooth.
Okay.
By Retrobit and
Nice.
officially licensed by Sega.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
And then you guys, forgot who's doing the partnership for the breast cancer awareness.
Oh, Retrobit.
Is doing that? Okay.
Retrobit in conjunction with Sega, and I think they're going to run that through limited run.
Yeah.
So watch out for that. It's a breast cancer.
Yeah, they're like a clear pink shell,
Very
and
cool.
it looks really
Very
cool.
Yep.
Awesome, man. Hey, thanks for chatting with me.
Thank you.
Awesome, Ryan. Thanks so much for the interview, man, and great talking to you. Of course, guys, links in the description down below if you want to check out Castlemania Games. They have tons of awesome things on their website. Now, being a retro gamer myself, I love checking out all the new projects at the show. I was just walking around the floor, seeing what everyone had to show and offer, and this game stood out to me because it was basketball, but it looked like it was retro, almost like an Atari graphics, very blocky, and the guys were super excited to talk to me. The game is Basketball Classics. It's actually available on Steam right now. I'll be doing a review also of this game later on my channel. Now, I did get a cool review code that's on this floppy disk here. You just scratch here to get the code, but I thought this was a pretty neat way to distribute the codes and kept it retro. Now, the game does draw inspiration from Nintendo's Tecmo Super Bowl.
Okay, I'm Dave, and this is Josh, and we're Namo Gamo, and we made Basketball Classics. So we just love Tecmo Super Bowl, but we like basketball more than football, so we thought we'd like to make a Tecmo, or basketball version of Tecmo Super Bowl. That was our dream. And it's out now on Steam, and we're gonna do the full release in the next month.
But they were talking to me and they actually made a few teams that were like YouTubers. So, hey, maybe I'll get added to the YouTuber team on that game. Now, one great thing at PRGE is the size of the free play / arcade area. This was open on Friday night for people to come out and play, and then all day Saturday and Sunday until the convention closed. Of course, there was plenty of pinball games, arcade shooters. I had to stop and play the House of the Dead game for a little bit. Fantastic. There was, of course, the lounge area set up with old school cabinet style CRT TVs with couches and a shag carpet. I always sit down at this for a little bit and play a couple games. I decided to pop in DuckTales and give that a go. But it's just a great place to relax and chill out. Now, of course, I was there with the S-Squad, George, and Bubba, and the Nintendo Doctor. Everybody was sharing a booth selling their items. The S-Squad had a bunch of awesome games, systems. They brought like a Neo Geo, a Sega CD, and some really cool products that people were really enjoying. And of course, the Nintendo Doctor was there with his repo carts. He was selling quite a few for Sega Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and people were really enjoying the selection. All right, we're just going to visit my friend Chris. He has a ferret named Olive that we have to say hi to. I come to see Olive.
She's got to stretch for a minute.
Stretch it out.
Stretch, present the ferret.
Just like Neo.
Had it set off to the side. I wasn't even actively trying to suck because I wanted to test it first, but people clean and they don't have anything.
I've rarely had one not work.
What'd you get?
Eddie.
Damn.
Got all that stuff.
So I've always wanted a 64, like a new controller. And I tried out the different varieties, and I'm going with the Brawler.
Nice. Yeah, it's definitely a good one. I have an orange, clear one, whatever, transparent orange.
Right. So hopefully I can find a green one today. Jungle.
Oh yeah, jungle green's a great color.
I'm looking for the blue, but I also got some HDMI cables for the PS2.
Oh, okay. You gonna play some horror games on the PS2?
Oh yeah.
I'm just so happy I was able to come out again this year and enjoy the experience. If you guys haven't been to this show yet, definitely consider doing so. Next year, they're changing the dates and it will be in August instead of October. So hopefully more people can go because of the summertime, having off from school and work, and the convention will just continue to grow. If you guys were at the show and came up and said hi to me and that you enjoyed my content, thank you so much. It meant so much to me to see new faces this year that I didn't meet last year. So new subscribers or new people enjoying my content is always a great thing. I was happy that I was able to be on vacation and still upload new videos to get out to you guys. So make sure, if you're not subscribed already, consider doing so because I put out weekly videos. I will have a full video coming out of my trip, a full vlog video of me traveling to New Mexico to George's house and us driving from there all the way to Portland and kind of game hunting in the Portland scene as well. So that'll be definitely entertaining. Keep an eye out for that. And if any of you guys were at the show and had pickups or did a video, leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to check it out. And as always, gamers, I'm Russ Lyman, and keep your world fun bit by bit. I'll see you next video. And I want to give a super shout out to all my Patreon supporters: Dan Buchanan, Joe Yellis, George Sandoval, Joseph Riviera, Nintendo, Joe Sheevy, David Apuzzo, Maynard, Brian Culpepper, TechWizX, Retro Bros, Matthew Hannigan, Diehard Gamer Bros, Alex Kaz, and everyone on my Patreon. Link below if you want to join, and I'll see you later.